Okay, it's a tree, believe it or not. I'm going to plant it, I'm going to show how I'm going to do it. So, one thing to consider when you're planting something that's going to be in a pot for a long time, not just one season, but for a couple of years. Okay, we need to give the tree or the shrub or the plant everything it needs in the soil to sustain it for that amount of time. Okay, so it's not as simple as just getting compost from the garden centre and putting it in a pot. That might do for your annual flowers and a few plants that are there for a year, but it won't be enough. It won't sustain it any longer than that. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to get a large pot. This is a large plant. I'm using a pointy pair of scissors. Put it on something soft. You could put it straight on the ground, and I'm going to make sure it's got some holes in it for drainage, so that this doesn't just become a bucket of water, so that the water actually is able to escape. Okay, what I'm going to do next, I've got some stones here, okay, and I'm going to put enough just to cover the bottom. Okay, why have I done that? I'll tell you why I've done that. Is those stones will protect the holes that we've put in the bottom and stop them clogging up with soil, so that it is free draining. That's what we're after. Okay, now then, the shop bought compost that you buy it's okay, it's good. Like I said, it's good enough for about a year, but it doesn't have everything that soil has in it, or good grade compost. So what I'm going to do is I've got some homemade compost here. And this it's just going to contain a lot more than shop bought compost is going to have, and it's also going to have mineral fraction in there. And I'm going to put that in the bottom, and you'll probably put about 2 or 3 inches of that in the bottom. Okay, this is good. Right, now what we're going to do next is I'm going to put an extra little bit of plant food in there, a bit of sustenance, a bit of okay. What I'm using is some organic chicken manure. Alright, only a little bit, probably about two handfuls. I'm not touching it with my hands. Okay, it's not advisable to touch with your hands. I'm just going to put that in the bottom there. That's a little bit of an incentive, a bit of a treat. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the root ball of the plant. This is the root ball of the tree. This is a golden delicious apple tree. Okay, and what I'm going to do then is I'm going to cover that manure in a little bit of soil, and then I'm going to try and here's the trick. I'm going to move this, I don't know if you can see it, but I've got a wheelbarrow full of soil here, and I'm going to fill, I don't know if I'm at shot, I'm going to try and do it in shot, this up. I'm going to do it here. I fill it to the top. Okay. Right to the very top. Good shot bought compost. Now, this is going to be quite loose. Now I know in soil terms we don't like compact soil. This needs to compact in order to give a little bit of support to the root base. Okay. What I will probably do is I'll put a cane down in here and tie it to that, just so that the wind doesn't take it. Now there's enough goodness in that soil to give it everything it needs for a couple of years, until it outgrows this pot, and then we'll have to put it in something a little bit bigger. Okay, but that's the process with potting up something that's going to be in a pot for more than 2 years. You need to make sure it's got good drainage in it, some good source of food and minerals and everything it needs in the bottom layers, and then you can then fill it up with the potted compost. You may need to add feed to this, some kind of organic feed. Look out for my other videos about those. But that should do. over and out.